Hello, my soul tribe. Thank you so much for joining today's monthly reading session. Today, we're going to do a very important reading titled, When Will the Magic Happen for Me? I understand that a lot of us have been working very hard and have been waiting for some miracle to happen in our lives. And we somehow have been very patient and waiting and waiting and waiting. And we wonder, when will it finally be my turn? When will it finally be my time to shine and to get what I want? So today, I want to focus on the near future for you guys. We are doing this reading in February. However, please see this reading as far as for the next 4 to 6 months time. And let's see what and where and when will this beautiful magic happen for your life. Now, of course, this is a general reading, so you can think about something that you really are seeking and you really want at this moment. This could be about maybe a career breakthrough. This could be about maybe a financial goal. This could be maybe about a personal relationship goal that you have in your mind. I will try to, when I pull the cards later, I'll try to make it as general as I can so that it could also fit your situation, right? But as what I said, sometimes the cards might focus by itself more on the financial part, the career part, rather than the relationship part, or vice versa. So if you feel that that pile really is not resonating with you, feel free to choose a different pile. Okay. Now, at the very beginning of this reading, I've provided you with three different options. You can see there are three different types of tarot cards, right? And they all depict the theme of the star. Because in tarot, the star represents optimism, hope. It is also a very important card representing the answer of yes. So I thought, why don't we use this positive energy for our reading? When will the magic happen for us? Take your time to think about which card you want to pull, and I will have the timestamp in the video description. With all that being said, let's get started with our pile number one. Hello, pile number one. You have chosen this beautiful card, the star. All right. Now, first of all, I'm going to pull three cards for you. All right. Let's have a look at where you are now. What is your current energy? What is the situation around you? Okay. What's the energy that is actually happening around you? Could be about the thing you're thinking about, the goal you have, or maybe the people around you, right? And then finally, the third card is telling us what could be the possible result. And later, I'm going to pull a little bit more cards to see in order to facilitate this process, or if the immediate result is not ideal, how we can break through. All right. Three cards. Thank you so much for pile number one. When will the magic happen for pile number one? Thank you. First card, your energy, Neptune. The situation around you, Atlanta. And what is the immediate result, right, for the things that you really want, your magic, so to speak, Hercules. Very interesting. Okay. Now, just with these three cards, one of the things I would say for pile number one is that you might be just feeling a little bit wishy-washy and back and forth at this moment. Sometimes Neptune is saying that there are certain things you really want or you really desire, but maybe it's also a little bit hard for you to pin it down. It's a bit like, okay, what exactly is the thing that you need and you want, right? Are you able to for example, have a very concrete plan in your mind about I'm going to do this first, this and this and this, and eventually lead to the final result I want. Usually, Neptune energy is showing that there's a lack of concrete plan, where there's a lack of very tangible things. But maybe you are just kind of like going with the flow at this moment, or maybe you are having a lot of very idealistic dreams and aspirations, right? In your mind. This could be about, hoping things will happen, dreaming about beautiful things. But like what I said, maybe there's a lack of practical plan there with everyday so-called discipline that we're really putting into it. Now, What I like about the Neptune energy is that usually, even though Neptune is telling you that, okay, we can't always, have daydreams, right? We can't just be sitting there and wishing, for things to happen. But Neptune usually is related to the divine guidance, and is sort of like a very high level energy above us, rather than saying you need to do A, B, C, D, and E. So having Neptune in the first position is, generally speaking, showing that you are being taken care of by the universe is watching over you. And even though at this moment you might not be fully aware of, why am I doing this? What's the meaning of doing this, right? What could this become? You might not see everything yet, but actually all the dots are connected in hindsight. And so the universe will deliver the result to you, but you will only realize why this is a result, or why you are doing this at this moment, uh, when you finally, at a later stage, let's say after 4 to 6 months, you look back and you understand, that's why I was there. That's why I was talking to this person. And that's why uh, I felt like doing this, right? Because without doing this, it cannot lead to what I'm having now. Now, the environment, where what I actually that is happening for you is Atlanta. Atlanta, this energy could be talking about, you also might be feeling that you're just fighting your battle alone. Sometimes this energy can be a little bit lonely, to be honest, but you're a fighter, okay? You know that you don't easily give up. Atlanta tells you that, okay, during this period of time, we might be feeling there's a sense of isolation there. You might be really doing a lot of things just, on your own, and you feel like, okay, where's my support? Where is my, that kind of extra push, right? Let's say maybe you're doing 50%, and we really hope that the universe will bring us the right people, right? Or the right timing or whatever to do the other 50%. Then everything will just happen 100. So this energy Atlanta could be saying that maybe during this period of time, you might just be feeling a little bit, doing everything on your own and alone, right? Um, so I do feel like, okay, this could be a little bit tough time in terms of realizing your goal. Now, of course, if you're thinking about love and relationship, Atlanta definitely shows that there is a lack of, well, let's say a high quality romantic partner there. Or if you're already in a relationship, this could be talking about a partner being very distant, right? Maybe a little bit cold. But for singles, definitely Atlanta is a very single energy, right? This could also be saying that you might be looking at a lot of options around you, and you might just be realizing that, what, none of them are ideal, right? They're not good enough. They are not exactly what I'm looking for, just exactly how Atlanta felt in her own life in Greek mythology. You can do a little bit research, right? I mean, Atlanta is a very high quality a woman. She was a heroine. She was a very famous huntress in Greek mythology. But she would challenge every man and say, if you want me to marry you, you got to beat me in the foot race. But because she's so strong and she's so fast, that nobody can really match her energy. So sometimes this could also just be saying that maybe you are feeling that the potential men or women around you, if you're single, it just feel like that they can't match your energy. Okay, it's a little bit like that. Now, the immediate result of whatever that you want could be career or relationship. You got Hercules. One of the things I realized about Hercules is patience. This card is not a card of result. So it's very interesting when we're asking for a result, immediate result, we get a non-result card, which is about process, which is about keep fighting your battles, which is about patience, which is also about self-compassion and self-love. And so I think for group number one, if you have chosen this pile, the universe tells you to have the patience and take your time to go through whatever things that you find challenging for you. Okay, there's more for you to do, and there's more for you to for you to fight for. Okay, but Hercules has nothing to do with speeding, or you need to get it done now, or okay, there's a timeline there. All right, so don't rush yourself. Palm number one. Know that everything that you are doing is a part of the journey, and it's supposed to be that way at this moment. Now we're gonna pull three cards, right, from Mythic Tarot. All right, let's just get a little bit more energy about this. Thank you, universe. All right, thank you. First card. Knight of Sword. Okay, so definitely this showing that you are a little bit worried at this moment. Like what I said, this could be about maybe you're not really seeing a very clear picture or something that is, more tangible, right, for you. So you're doing a little bit overthinking. High Priestess. Not everything is being revealed, right? High Priestess is a card of mystery. So again, with the Neptune, I do have this very strong feeling that I don't know why. I feel like it's almost like the universe is on purpose withholding some information from you because it's good for you to not see everything at this moment yet. You just need to really focus on what you can do now on a daily basis, right? Take your time, be patient, but also make sure that you're also productive, right? And you are building your self-confidence. Very interesting, Knight of Sword and High Priestess. Very kind of like, okay, I'm not seeing things through, still a little bit blurry, but my intuition is very high. And I feel that there's something there. Continue. Two of Pentacles. Now, this card, in this energy, I would definitely say it's about keep the ball rolling. Okay, Two of Pentacles could be about juggling, could be about things, you're still managing, right? Different responsibilities and different things in your life. Now, if you're talking about dating and love, the Two of Pentacles is still about playing the field. Now, when I say playing the field, I'm not saying you're a player. I'm just saying that you're still sussing things out, right? And maybe trying, not giving up, or okay, I'm not seeing the ideal partner yet. I'm not seeing, or maybe my existing partner is doing the right thing yet, but I'm keeping things juggling. Okay, I'm keeping things flowing at this moment. Finally, we have Four of Wands, and that's the miracle, and that's the magic for you. The Four of Wands is saying that then finally you're seeing an amazing thing happening. This card, in my opinion, is a celebration. Is you after a period of time of hard work, patience, right? Endurance, let's say, and finally you are getting the recognition that you want and getting the support you need. And literally, this card, Four of Wands, we are seeing the hero Jason is being surrounded by all the heroes around him, and he's being cheered up, right? And he got his team, the Argonauts, right, and ready to sail to the Black Sea in order to fetch the Golden Fleece. And what is also interesting is that earlier the cards that we pulled out, we got Neptune, which is ocean. We got Atlanta and Hercules. Both heroes are actually in the Argonauts in here. Okay, so the ocean is actually also important with Neptune because Jason was sailing to the Black Sea and he needed the help and the power of the ocean waves to help him. So this is what I mean by you are being looked after, even though things can be a little bit temporarily difficult and harsh, but there are certain things that you're not seeing that could lead to an amazing result. Very good. Now, I'm going to pull a little bit two more cards right, and see what else is in this journey, the so-called magic, okay, for you. The result, the idealism. Okay, one thing flew out. 10 card, okay, celebration, fun, enjoyment, absolutely, okay. We just talked about celebration, Four of Wands. So definitely there's some kind of celebration happening for you, right? Achievement, all right, one more card. Well, family wishes come true. Okay. So for a lot of you guys, oh, by the way, Four of Wands has a lot to do with family as well. So just in case that your question has something to do with your parents, family, a family environment, I think this well energy could also be very much like a blessing for you. Celebration and also family wishes. All right. Very beautiful energy. You know what? Group number one, what am I seeing here is a little bit like a, what do you call that? uh, celebration or manifestation after a period of time of difficulty. Okay. Now, since the title of this reading is When Will the Magic Happen for Me? I'm going to pull one card from the Angel's Oracle to see if there's any timing coming for you. Okay. Now, just remember, not every card in this deck has a timing on it. Some of them are timing cards, some of them are not. So we're going to be open to it, right? And let's say if the universe wants to give you a timing, all right? The universe, right? For our power number one, what other information do they need to know? If there's any timing there, thank you so much. One card. Oh, okay. It's not a timing card, but it says get more information. This is what I mean by something is still a little bit like withheld. You are not seeing everything yet. But I do think that communication could be more important over the next several weeks for you. Once more information is coming in, you will be guided and you will be shown the path at the, also the light, the so-called light at the end of the tunnel. And you will understand, oh, okay, so that's a path I need to walk and that's a solution. And that's how I'm going to open, right, this whole thing for me. Very beautiful energy, right? Don't be discouraged because of the difficulties and the time that you have to spend to nurture this amazing result. Group number one, I'm really happy for you. And I look forward to seeing more amazing energy coming your way, right? Remember to subscribe to my channel, like it, and share it with the people you care about. I hope the magic will come to you sooner than you expect. See you next time. Hello, pile number two. Thank you very much for joining your reading session. So when will the magic happen for you? You have chosen this picture. It's a blue card, right, with a beautiful blue star in the sky. Now, if you're attracted to this photo, then this is a reading for you. First of all, we're going to pull three cards from Oracle of the Celestial Deities. We're going to check what is your current energy, what is the thing that you're thinking about, either the project or the love situation or whatever thing that is actually happening, what's the energy of that thing, and then we're going to see what's the immediate result in the near future. And then we're going to pull a little bit more cards from Tarot to give you some suggestions how to facilitate this process. And if the immediate result is not ideal, and how we can change it or how we can do better, right, to improve the situation. Thank you so much, universe. Three cards from Oracle of the Celestial Deities for the blue star. All right. Thank you. First card, the moon. This is your energy, pile number two. Second card, your situation. Ooh, Athena. Beautiful. Okay. Now, what is the immediate result of the project or the thing that you're thinking about? Mercury. Beautiful energy. Okay. Now, group number two, jackpot. However, this also depends on what you're asking about, right? Because these three cards can work very beautifully if you are asking about something related to career, project, or maybe even a legal case. This is beautiful. But if you're asking about love and relationship, I'm gonna tell you later, okay, what this could mean. First of all, having moon in the first house is a very good thing because moon in the first house is really showing that you have a very strong sense of goal in you. The moon goddess Artemis is a very staunchly independent goddess. She is strong-minded, she is independent, and she is fierce. And I still remember the first time I went to Greece, I wanted my tour guide to drive me, right? He has got a car, and I wanted him to drive me to the temple of Artemis in the outskirts of Athens. And he said, why do you want to see that? And I said, well, because I think Artemis is an amazing goddess. She's so strong, so strong-minded, so fierce. And my tour guide, and he's an older guy, yeah, and he said, yeah, but she kills men. You know what I mean? So Artemis is very kind of fierce, very strong, very a powerful energy, right? So with her in your first house, it's about you being very strong-minded, about you know what you want, right? You're very clear about I want to get this done, I want to make this happen, and nobody can change my mind. So I like this energy. And then the matter that is happening around you is Athena. Athena is the goddess of justice and victory and wisdom. So first of all, if you are thinking about a thing that is related to maybe a lawsuit, a legal case, or anything to related to the law, regulations, or compliance, this is a great thing. This is saying that everything will happen according to law. Everything will be happening according to justice, what is fair. Now, Athena is also the goddess of victory, right? So if you're thinking about maybe getting a project done, right? Getting a job done or getting a job offer, Athena is also a very, very good card because this card is telling you that the project will also move forward, or the thing that you want will also move forward smoothly. Okay, also fairly. Okay, you're gonna feel that the people you're gonna deal with are also very fair with you. Now, Mercury as an immediate result is communication, right? So this card is talking about a lot of open communication happening, a lot of fair communication happening for you. So again, this is very good for project, work, negotiations. If you're wondering if you're gonna get a job contract, this is very gonna be like a yes card for you. Okay. Mercury could also be representing travel, right? So they could be also about maybe some immediate trips that you might need to make over the next several months. Now, however, when it comes to relationship, the moon and Athena could be just a little bit distant. It's not a bad thing because the moon and Athena, they get along with each other. So this could be about maybe a relationship that is sort of like maybe far away from each other. Maybe you're having a good relation with someone, but you're far away, right? Maybe you're having a long distance relationship. So the key here would be communication, right? The Mercury energy, right? To keep the conversation going, keep talking to each other, right? So that even though you are far away, but you feel like you are together. Athena and the moon, both of them are very brainy. So what I also say is that if your question is related to maybe a relationship question, whether it's about you're single looking for someone or you are already partnered, I would say that the most important thing is to build an intellectual bridge between you two. So this is not about the sexual energy. It's not about, oh, we need to, get this, hot, right? And sexy and sexual. The moon, Athena, Mercury is very much about can we actually get along based on our sense of value, right? Our value towards life, our value towards our life philosophy at a very intellectual level, right? So this is sort of like the general theme there. Now, whatever you want, okay, it seems like, hey, things are moving very nicely. We're gonna pull a little bit more cards from tarot, right? Get a little bit more information. Okay. Thank you, universe. All right. First card, Eight of Wands. This is what I mean by moving, right? Okay, here we go. This is also Eight of Wands. The first card is showing that this is your personal wish, right? Your energy, right? You're ready to move forward, right? Nothing is going to hold you back. You know what you want. You're going to focus on that target and you're going to move towards there. And that's what you want to do. The star, beautiful guidance, okay? Guidance, things are, it's almost like you are ready to swim forward like the dolphins on the card. And the star card is also saying that then the universe is lighting up that lamp in the sky, showing you this is the way. All right, beautiful energy. Then we have got the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords, this energy usually is talking about some kind of painful ending. Now, in this situation, what I would say about this, it's a little bit like saying that you will also need to know while you are moving forward, what do you must let go of? Because there are certain things when you're moving forward that you realize that, okay, I'm carrying maybe 10 different bags, right, with me. And the universe showing me the way towards the future. And then I realize, okay, now I need to release and throw away these three bags because they're garbage, they're trash, they're just weighing me down, they're slowing me down, right? Specifically, we're seeing Athena twice here. We're seeing Athena on top, we're seeing Athena literally on the card of Ten of Swords. I think this is really telling you that Athena is helping you, is really coming your way and saying that, okay, hello, palm number two, let me bring justice to this. But in order to bring justice, you will need to know that this cannot survive anymore. And you need to focus on this. So there's also some kind of energy focus, right, that you will need to do. Specifically, we're having the moon goddess Artemis in the first house. And Artemis energy is very much about focusing, right? Rather than being distracted by a lot of different things. As you know, Artemis is a huntress, right? So she needs to have a target, just one target, not 10, all right? So there's some kind of letting go that we will need to do for sure. Also, when we're seeing Eight of Wands and the Star sitting together, Eight of Wands is number 8, Star is number 17, which is also 8, 1 plus 7. So double 8 usually is talking about new wisdom, new information, and also a new knowledge. So there's a lot of kind of like new learning coming to you, right, regarding this process, and you are absolutely being guided here. One more card, the Four of Cups. Okay, Four of Cups is saying that, well, you are making that decision about, okay, this is not working out. Okay, I'm gonna release this. Then it's almost like you're feeling, okay, then, but what's next? See, originally I had 10 bags. Now I only have 7, right? Okay, I understand that those 3 don't work out for me, so I'm going to release them. But then what? Right? I still want 10 bags, right? I'm not happy with 7. So this Four of Cups is a little bit like you looking at what you have left there, right? And you're thinking, but I want more. Right. Now, one of the things I would definitely say to you is that you really need to focus on what you want rather than what other people are saying to you as a distraction. Because there could be certain people saying to you that, oh, you only have 7 bags. Well, what's wrong with, where's the other 3? Oh, that's not good enough. And then you get a little bit even more nervous about this. I don't want you to be distracted. I want you to be very clear about, okay, those 3 bags were released, were thrown away, not because now I have less. I actually have more now because those things are the things that are distracting me. Those are the people who are distracting me. Those are the unnecessary energy that are stopping me from moving forward. So there's a lot of release, okay, during this pass as well. Very good. Now I'm going to put 2 more cards, right, from the Tea Leaves Oracle. See what other things is there. All right. All right, so I'm going to take this one. Rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. Okay, so if you're actually thinking about relationship, this card could be talking about maybe again shift back, right, on the intellectual connection between you and someone rather than focusing too much on sexual matters, right, or physical chemistry. Remember what I said about the moon, Athena, and Mercury. These energies are more brainy, are more logical, right, rather than physical. All right. Oh, that's very interesting. We talk about this kind of sexual matters. This could also be saying that maybe recently you've been talking to someone, okay, maybe as a random date or something, but then it just ended, right? Maybe you had a little bit hopes about, okay, maybe something could happen between us, but then it didn't happen. And then the Four of Cups is showing that then you're back to zero again. You're thinking, okay, now what am I going to do with my love life, right? Now I have no one. But just let you know, generally speaking, the card Four of Cups representing something that is going to be offered to you, but you're not seeing that yet. So again, I really want you to know that whatever that thing that is ended, right? Either it's about a guy or girl that you dated in the past, but that didn't work out for you, right? You felt like, oh, I thought that could be something, but it just ended, right? Doesn't matter because that was not supposed to be yours. That's the 3 bags that you need to trash, right? Because that's just not, they don't belong to you. And then with the 7 useful bags, you're going to move forward and someone will find those treasures in you and want to connect with you. All right. So again, try not to focus too much on the sexual part or physical intimacy part. What if you are thinking about a relationship? Okay. A question. Okay. One more. Carrot, opportunity or windfall. This is what I mean. Specifically when this card is sitting together with the Four of Cups. There's going to be more coming to you. Okay. More. Also, I don't know if you feel this energy, right? Carrots, when you grow them, they're hidden underground. You don't really see the carrot, right? You have to pull it out. And then you see, oh, there is a carrot there. So I feel that there's some kind of hidden treasure coming your way soon, but you're not seeing that at this moment. Okay. So just be a little bit patient. But one of the things I would say about the moon energy is that don't compromise. Don't back down. You know what you want. You know what you deserve, right? So focus on the thing that you truly need and you truly want. Now, I'm going to pull one last card from the Angels Oracle. Now, there are some cards in this deck that are talking about timing, but not all of them are, right? So the title of our reading is when will the magic happen for me? So I want to pull a card for you. No guarantee. I don't know if we're gonna get a card of timing, but let's see. Okay. Hopefully the universe will give you a timing about this tarot card. All right. When will the thing happen? Okay. Thank you, universe. Oh, feel like this one. Huh, it's interesting. It says it's up to you. All right. So because this card is not really about a specific timing, but it's telling you that it's up to you, it's pretty much about when you are ready. Now, when we say when you are ready, one of the important things that we can see in here with Athena is about when you can really cleanse this past energy out. The so-called throw away the trashy bags, right? Out of the 10, 3 are bad, 7 are good. Throw the 3 bags away. Are you ready to do that? Are you ready to clean the energy completely out of your system, right? So I think this has a lot to do with your personal decision. By the way, for this group specifically, I would recommend maybe burning some sage at home. Okay, this will also help you to clean the unnecessary energy out of your living situation, right? Perhaps I got a very strong feeling. I feel a lot of you guys maybe have not been cleansing your home energy for a while. So remember to do that. Okay. Thank you so much, my pal number 2. This is a very quick reading for you regarding when will the magic happen for you, right? For the situation to improve, for your manifestation. If you enjoy the reading, remember to subscribe to my channel, like and share it with the people you care about. And I'll see you very soon in the next reading session. Bye. Hello, pal number 3. Thank you very much for joining your monthly reading. You have chosen this picture. It's a beautiful golden star on a blue colored card. If you have chosen this pile, this is reading for you. Now, whatever things that you want to manifest, I'm going to pull 3 cards for that, right? Think about your dreams and visions, hopes in mind. And the first card will be telling me what is your current energy. The second card will be telling me the thing that you're thinking about. What is the energy of this thing? Could be about a work project, could be about a relationship, could be about anything that you want, all right? And the last card will be telling us the immediate result of it. And later, I'm also going to pull 3 cards, maybe 3 or 4, maybe from a tarot deck, right? And just to give us a little bit more information regarding how to facilitate this process if the result is good, or if the final result is a little bit stuck, what can we do to maneuver the situation better, all right? Or maybe even improve it. Thank you so much, universe, right? Let's get 3 cards, right? For our pile number 3. All right. First card. Ooh, Jupiter. Wow. Pile number 3. Jupiter is about expansion, growth, opportunity. Wow. Optimism. The situation, we got Pan. Okay. Now, the final energy is the immediate result of whatever that you want, and that becomes Pluto. Okay. This is a very interesting energy that we're seeing here. Jupiter as your mind is showing that this is a period of time for you to expand your situation, expand who you are, okay? Bring your personal power into this matter. Pan energy usually show that there's some worries regarding the thing that you're talking about. So this could be about you worried about a relationship, potential, let's say whether someone will end up with you. Sometimes this could also be about maybe even thinking about work, right? This is about whether you can get what you want, whether you can get promotion, whether you will be able to resolve a work issue, or maybe even getting a job offer. But Jupiter in the first house, generally speaking, tells you to be very optimistic, because Jupiter is saying that you are bigger than who you are. You are larger than what you are, basically, right? Maybe at this moment you are not seeing all the potentials in you. And the immediate result of what you're thinking about is Pluto. Now, Pluto in this situation is usually talking about ending leading to new beginning. So what does that mean? One of the things that I'm really seeing here for whoever that is picking pile number 3 is that you might think you know what you want, but the universe has something much better for you. And I know that when I say this, a lot of you guys are thinking, oh, but I don't want what other things. I just want this one, right? Sometimes the universe will play a trick on you. It will give you something that is actually not good for you, or that is going to not be good enough for you. Okay. And you might just be thinking, okay, I'm okay with this. I will settle with this, and this is good enough for me. But it's not. Jupiter is saying that you are larger than life. There's a lot of things that you can achieve, you can have, right? Either it's about work or relationship. But Pluto is telling you that whatever that you're having your eyes on might not be the best thing for you anyway. So the universe will give you something even more than what you think you want at this moment. I'm going to pull a little bit more cards to justify this point, okay? Also, just let you know, Pluto is a god of treasure as well, but the treasure is hidden in the underworld, something that you're not seeing, okay? So just let you know. I get a very strong feeling that there's going to be something much better than what you think that, oh, it's a little bit like, oh, if I can have this, I will be very happy. Oh, no, 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 no. All right. Your happiness is much bigger than what you think this is. But it will require a little bit of release. So ending leading to new beginning, death leading to rebirth. Okay. In a very funny way, for example, this could be about you might be dating a guy and you're thinking, okay, I want this guy. This is perfect for me. And the universe saying that, well, I'm not going to make it happen for you because there's someone much better for you in the long run. All right. Something like that. But we're going to put a little bit more cards to see what exactly this energy is. Specifically because you are Jupiter, this is usually saying that if you believe in this, you will attract them into your life. Thank you, universe. Ten of Wands. Believe in it, okay? I feel like this is something that is burdening on your mind. You got to be more optimistic, okay, about this situation. Try not to worry about it too much. Ten of Wands, the Fool, exactly. Ten of Wands towards the Fool is about ending leading to new beginning, right? From number 10 back to number 0, all right? And the World, completion, exactly what I said. Okay, I think a lot of you guys are gonna move from a very burdening situation towards a little bit like a sense of self-liberation. Once the sense of release is being manifested, this Pluto energy absolutely is talking about ending. Something is going to end, right? And end what? End this worry. Okay, this panic energy is about an old situation that is making you worried, concerned, making things heavy, but that's gonna end, and you're gonna see something that is much better than that after the World card. Beautiful star. Can you see this, my palm number 3? I mean, I don't need to explain this. Literally, the Fool, all right, we're seeing Uranus, right? Sorry, not Uranus, Dionysus. He's moving away from the Ten of Wands, moving towards the world and the star. I mean, how beautiful is this? By the way, in tarot, the world card and the star card sitting together can also mean long haul travel or relocation. So just in case, for a lot of guys thinking about whether you should leave a city, leave a current living space to maybe travel to a foreign place, travel to a different city, relocation, moving, this is 100% yes. Now, if you're thinking about, see, here's the thing, yeah. Once you move and leave an old place, this is exactly like what I said, that's leading to rebirth, right? You got to release something old, saying goodbye to the old environment and go to the new. And this new thing is very, very beautiful for you, all right? Even if you're thinking about something not related to foreign travel or relocation, it's a similar energy here, all right? Love this. All right, now let's put 2 cards from the Tea Leaves Oracle. All right, let's see what other information is there regarding this death leading to rebirth transformation energy for pile number 3. All right. 1 card. Goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Very beautiful. You're being guided. Okay, good luck coming to you. Very nice. 1 more card. We're seeing needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. That's it, right? My beautiful pile number 3. I think whatever that you believe in, like what I said, Jupiter, right? It's about your faith. You believe in something that will work out for you. You believe in something that is going to be because you are just good at doing it, because you know who you are, you know your self-value, and this sincere wish will be granted. And Pluto will help you release whatever that is already toxic or what is already no longer serving your purpose away from you, out of your life. So on the surface, this could be about ending, but more important, this is also about you moving towards your hidden treasure, right? Love this so much. Now, I've got another deck of cards, which is called the Angel's Oracle. Now, because the title of our reading is When Will the Magic Happen for Me? So I think we have to get a timing card for all of us. Now, not all cards in this deck are talking about timing, only some of them. But we're going to leave this to the universe to decide whether there's going to be a timing for you. Okay. And if there's no timing there, then what else do you need to know? We're going to pull a card, right? Thank you so much, universe. Ooh, give it a good shuffle, right? For pile number 3. Thank you, universe. One card. You cannot be making this up. There is something better. I just said that. Oh my God, this is just crazy when I do a reading like this. This is just telling you that, from the beginning of this reading, I said, you might be thinking, I like this. It's okay. Even if it's not ideal, I'm okay with this. I'll just settle with this. Just give this to me. And the universe saying that, but there's something better. Okay? Don't be stupid. Don't lower your value. Don't settle for less. You know there's something better for you. Aim high and believe in the fact that you will have it. And that's what this liberation, this faithful, right, energy that you need to embrace. I'm really sorry. I'm not really seeing any timings in here because this is not a timing card, but I do believe that whatever you want is not too far away from you. And you will be very surprised, actually, if you can really aim at what you truly want rather than sell yourself short. Thank you so much, my beautiful palm number 3. This is a quick reading for you about when will the magic happen for you. And I wish you guys all the best in the new year. And remember to subscribe to my channel, like and share it with the people you care about. I'll see you guys very soon in the next reading session. Bye.